Good morning. I don't believe in coincidences. Things happen for a reason, and I feel that it is God's plan with what happens in our lives. During the last Eucharistic revival, a lady in one of my groups talked about the Holy House of Loreto and then gave me a book to read. When I began reading the book, I put it down. I felt it was far-fetched. I picked it back up a couple of times just to put it back down again. But when I saw that today we celebrate Our Lady of Loreto, I read the book and decided to present a brief background of this feast day. The tradition of the shrine at Loreto goes back to the year 1291. As the last of the Crusaders returned to Western Europe, they brought with them a number of relics, some objects of devotion and remembrances of the holy shrines. That year, the house where it is believed St. Gabriel appeared to Mary and where Mary and Joseph raised Jesus in Nazareth mysteriously disappeared. It had been a place of pilgrimage for centuries. Then on May 12th, 1291, it was found in Croatia. The possibility that the Crusaders dismantled the house and carried it all the way to Croatia was considered, but in those times this would have been impossible. Now, tradition holds that angels moved the house to protect it from the infidels, the Muslims. It remained in Croatia for 3.5 years. There, the Blessed Mother appeared to a priest, explaining to him the sacred origin of the house. He was suffering from an illness and he was immediately cured. From there, the Holy House traveled to several locations in Italy and eventually was found in Loreto, Italy, in 1295. At each location where it appeared, shrines were built around the house and dedicated to the Blessed Mother. So you couldn't just, you had to dismantle the house to get it out of the shrines. But this house just moved from place to place. Many popes and saints have visited the Holy House of Loreto. St. Alphonsus Liguori, St. Stanislaus, and St. Teresa of the Child Jesus, to name a few. Through the centuries, many illnesses have been cured and many miracles have been received through Our Lady of Loreto. Over the years, several people have reported that they saw visions of angels carrying the house over the sea to Croatia. On March 27th, 1440, St. Catherine of Bologna told of a revelation from Jesus who said, "Due to the idolatry of the Turks who occupied Palestine, the house was transported by a host of angels." And there's a picture on the cover, and in here there's a painting of it. I couldn't find the date of the painting, but anyway, to this day, up to this day, the house remains in the province of Italy on the lands of the Holy Church. Now, science has gathered the following facts. The mortar and stones come from Nazareth and are not found in Italy. There are no cracks in the walls, so it was never dismantled and put back together. The size of the house matches perfectly the foundation in Nazareth from where it is believed to have come. In the 13th century, dismantling and transporting it would have been nearly impossible, and then to do the same in several locations would be another impossibility. Then in Loreto, the house landed on a public road and a corner of the house protruded over a ditch. Anyone placing the house would not have put it in that location. Little miracles happen to us every day. Some we recognize, others are just occurrences that skip our notice. But I would say that the miracle of the house of Loreto is much more than an everyday occurrence. We are not required to believe that angels carried this house to different locations. However, ruling out any logical conclusions, I believe our God, who tells us if we have the faith of a mustard seed, we can move mountains, can certainly have a host of angels move a house wherever he wishes. Thank you.
Amen.